Hello everybody, my name is Sasha Novak and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because today the new Halloween collection designed by Frank Garcia for Prima Marketing has been released, and I can finally share this unboxing video with you. In this box here I have the new collection along with a few extra things that Frank added to my design team box. We'll take a look at the new collection first and then I'll show you the rest at the end. So let me take everything out and we can start watching. So here we have the new collection. This one is called Magic Spell and it is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at these beautiful combination of pinks, purple and black colors. I am looking at the 12 by 12 paper pad here, and we have 16 sheets in this pad, 8 designs, so 2 of each design. The 12 by 12 pads always come with gold foil if you are familiar with the Prima brand. I'm not going to open this because I see that I got 8 extra sheets of each design, so we just going to take a look at those. I'm just checking if I have all of the 8 sheets here, and I noticed that I have 4 extra sheets from last year's Twilight collection. Every year Frank designs a new collection and every year I say this one is my favorite. All of them are just so beautiful, it is hard to choose the best one. Okay, so let's just start looking at the designs. The first one here is called Strange Things. I love how it reminds me of my favorite show on Netflix. And in the front here we have some cards and elements for fussy cutting, and in the back is a gorgeous distressed damask. Look at all these pretty elements on the cards. I love this stack of books. We've got an envelope and a few smaller cards on the bottom right side here. I love how delicate is this big card in the middle is, and the one on the left side looks like a book cover, so you can actually make it into a small spell book. Next sheet is called Haunted and it has a beautiful combination of soft cream and pink colors, and I love all those characters and elements that I usually cut those out and use them separately. On the back we have a simple pattern on a soft pink background with black cats and moons. The next sheet is one of my favorites as well. It is called Potions for all the amazing potion bottles on the front side, and on the back side we also have a pattern on the light purple background, and you can also cut some of these elements out if you wish. The next sheet is called Enchantments, and this sheet has 12 beautiful cards. Just look at all of those prettiest characters, like this owl right here. Isn't he adorable? On the back side we have a pattern with pink and black hats. The next sheet has lots of cut out elements. There are lots of tickets. I think there's 18 of them, 2 envelopes, one smaller and one larger. There's lots of other elements to fussy cut, even some phrases and words. I like when Frank adds this kind of sheet to his collections because not all of them do have that sheet. And in the back again we have a gorgeous design with white stars on a purple background. The next sheet is called a Magical Season. This one also has lots of room for creativity. I think you can use this sheet for a mixed media kind of project. Next side, the back side, is another clean and simple pattern with witches, pots, or maybe cauldrons is the right word for that. And we're down to the last 2 sheets. This one is also has lots of cards of different sizes, but these are sort of collaged together. And on the back we've got another simple pattern with stars on the black background. In the last sheet here but not least, we have spider webs on a pink background on the front side, and on the back we have bats and jack-o'-lanterns. So this completes the paper review. I am amazed by the colors and all of the beautiful characters. I also love that there's plenty of room for creativity with this collection, whether you are a mixed media artist like me or prefer more of a clean and simple style. This collection is perfect for anything you like. I also want to remind that all of the Frank's collections come in 3 sizes. 12 by 12 we just looked at. There's also an 8 by 8 pad and a 6 by 6 pad as well. They both have exactly same designs that are scaled down. Next, with this collection we have 2 acetate sheets. My background is not white, so I hope you can still see the designs well. First one has bats with gold foil and sprinkles, and the second one has, I know it's hard to see, but it has pink spider webs with gold foiled spiders. Next, I am going to move on to the last pad here, which is a tag pad. There are 45 tags and you get 15 designs, so 3 of each design. I am going to quickly open it up and flip through the designs here. These kind of tags are good to use as is, or maybe you can put them on a gift box. The back side is usually plain, so you can write something on the back. I usually add them to layers or cut out the elements that I need. And while we are looking at the designs here, I wanted to mention that I usually record my videos in advance and do a voiceover later. Usually that is because there's a lot of background noise made by my kids or someone is sleeping, so I have to be very quiet. So that is why you may not hear my true emotions, but trust me, I was very amazed when I was looking at the collection for the first time. Another downside of this is that when I do a recording, I think that I show everything fairly slowly, and I think that I'll have enough time later to talk about the products. In reality, it turns out that I have a lot more to say than I have time for. Okay, now that we are done looking at the cards, we can move on to the other products here. I'm just going to move a few things out of the way and bring in the other items in line. There's still lots of pretty things to look at. Over here I have a set of 3 lace trims in purple, black, and pink colors. If you know me, you know how I love adding lace to my projects, so this one is definitely a must-have for me. I love how sparkly they are, and I love that I can also add them to different projects, not only Halloween themed. Like this pink one, I think is perfect for Christmas projects as well. So let me put it back in the package here and we can move on to next things. Here we have a set of puffy stickers. There are lots of pretty elements here. The one I set aside was from past year Luna's collection. So here we have bottles, hats, moons, candles, and some phrases at the bottom as well. Then we have 2 sets of ephemera packs. Each has 90 pieces, and that is a lot. It feels like the packs are getting bigger and bigger each year. I'm not going to open them and go through each piece. We're just going to look at the back. So we have plenty of cards here, plenty of characters and some phrases as well. And we have 2 of each of the elements. The next one is mostly characters. We've got some cards and lots of tickets as well. I think there are, looks like 36 of them in the back. And look at all those adorable characters. I don't think I've seen this one in any of the paper pads. And then of course, as always, we have a pack of Satan crystals with lots of shiny purple and black crystals that match nicely with the collection's color scheme. And also we have a chipboard set. This one has 39 pieces, and it also is a good mix of characters, cards, and phrases from the collection. And lastly, here we have something new and exciting, which kind of looked to me like charms at first, but the package is called Haberdashery, so it must be something different. And there are 10 pieces of them, so let me open it up and take a closer look. It looks like we do have some charms in there, but also have a mix of miniature bottles and black and pink bat wings, which is interesting. I like using charms as they are intended. I also like to add them to canvas or album covers, things like that. So I will be definitely using this product in my future projects. And we're moving on to the last and my favorite part of each collection, which is the flowers. It's funny how I love these flowers, but I only know a few of them by name. These ones are definitely roses. There are 24 of the little roses in the back, and it's a good mix of pink, white, and black colors. These right here look like roses to me as well, but I might be mistaken. Unfortunately, the package doesn't name what kind of flowers they are. There are 10 pieces in the pack. They're pretty big and I love the colors. What I don't like is that there's a little bit of a brown color at the end of the petals. Looks like it's from the laser machine when it was cutting the petals, but it's not a very big deal. I can fix it by applying acrylic paint on the edges, or maybe some glitter will work too. These next flowers are so very gorgeous. They look like peonies to me, and they are different sizes but still on the larger side, and they will be perfect for layouts or canvas. I won't use those on the card. This next set of flowers is from Luna collection, so we're not gonna take a look at those. And the last pack of flowers is this beautiful mix of black and light pink flowers of unknown name to me. There are 6 flowers in the pack and 4 leaves. And that completes the new Magic Spell Collection review. I'm very excited for this new collection and I can't wait to start creating with it. Now let's take a look at some Tim Holtz stuff that I also received in my pack. So here I have a set of Distress Mica Stain. I like that it was nicely packed in a Ziploc bag. I have never used this product before, so it will be interesting to play with it. I'll have to visit Tim's YouTube page and look up some tutorials on how to use the stains, but the colors match very nicely with the Magic Spell collection. Next, I have lots of Ideology products. Here I have some numbers and the bubbles. Those might be from the new Halloween release that Tim had a few weeks ago. And I also have some word plaques and tags. These might be from the new release as well. These next 2 products I am very excited for because the moment I saw them I knew I need to make a shadow box using these products, and combined together with the Magic Spell collection it will be an amazing make. So here I have a Graveyard Things along with the Witch's Broom and the Cauldron, and the next product is Dripping Candles. These are just perfect for any Halloween project. And the last product here is something I also wanted to try for a long time. These are the fabric cuts from Tim Holtz. I believe they are called Eclectic Elements. I usually use fabric in my albums on the cover and binding. Also, you can make junk journals with it. I've never made a Halloween junk journal, so this might be a good sign to make one. Okay, So this first piece here is a long and thin. It has a Gothic alphabet print, and so it won't be enough to cover up the entire book, but I could combine it with other pieces and it will look very good. The second piece here is a little bit wider than the first one but shorter. This one has a rhombus, black and white rhombus pattern, and the last one is the largest cut with black polka dots. This one will be definitely enough to cover the entire book. So that completes the review of my design team box. Thank you very much for watching, and a big thank you to Frank for such a generous box and a gorgeous new collection. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I will be posting another tutorial on mixed media canvas in the upcoming weeks, so make sure you click the bell button to get notified when that comes out. Thank you again and have a great day.